Digital technologies have profoundly changed the way we work, do business, buy, and live. They've even altered society and continue impacting virtually all business functions and industries. That's what digital business is all about. Today, digital business is mainly used in the context of digital transformation, using disruptive technologies, holistic business optimization, and integration and convergence. However, it's much more than that. It's also about digital marketing and transformation of social business. A key part of it all is information, put to at work, and connecting value to create more value through the entire ecosystem. Providing the right access to the right content at the right time through the right channels, shaping relevant experiences, all play a key role in customer-facing business models. This course is going to help you decide what economic choices to make to carefully craft a successful digital business model for your business. In this course, we're defining business models as a pattern of organizing exchanges and allocating various resources and revenues to production exchange of goods or services and letting them become viable in the sense of being self-sustainable on the basis of income that it generates. With the passing of time, it's easier for us to identify the commonalities amongst the new business models that have exploded with the growth of the internet, although some of these models have existed before in a more landlocked basis. We believe they combine new and innovative ways to organize the relationship between demand and supply. Any consumer searching information has to basically figure out how much time and effort they want to put into the information search to get what they necessarily want for their output. And in the process of this, the consumer is looking at the optimal amount of information they want to obtain for the appropriate outcome. In designing your business model, you want to look at what kind of information you're packaging, what is the marginal cost of that information, and what's the marginal benefit of the information, both to the consumer and to yourself, and trying to find that break-even point for your business that's going to make it work for you. In this course, we examine 3 different dimensions for comparing digital business models. The first one is the economics of matching, looking specifically at transaction costs, and next were externalities and how you can actually define the best matching cost for your business model. The second one we look at is the economics of assembling, creating differentiation in terms of your model and how to actually benefit from economies of scale. The third one we look at is the economics of knowledge management, how to create incentives, how to actually diffuse information and knowledge through the industry, and how to create a gated access and while improving quality at the same time. Let's talk about this middleman. The middleman adds value because they can actually add information expertise to help the consumer who doesn't normally buy these kinds of goods understand what they should be asking for, what they should be looking for. For example, if I go to buy skis and I go to Skis R Us and they have a knowledgeable sales staff and a large inventory, they recommend a particular brand of ski to me, let's say for $600, but I can go online and buy similar skis for $400. Do I spend $600 on the right skis, the ones that are recommended for me, or another brand for $400 on ones that could be the wrong ones? Is it a matter of cost, economic surplus? What am I looking for? Another example, let's say somebody has a Babe Ruth baseball card and the reservation price is $300, but the maximum price they can get in the local market is $400. But an ad in the local newspaper to advertise their good is $5. They could, however, go on eBay. eBay is 5% of the auction price, but the prices they're seeing on eBay are $800 and $900. Where do they put their advertisement? Do they put it in the paper, on eBay, or both? And how does information in this regard affect economic surplus, in essence, affect the kinds of profits they're trying to get? So economic surplus is increased when the product goes to the person who values it most. The role of intermediary is to use information to match buyer and sellers and to facilitate the rapid transfer of goods and services through their own operations. 2 major categories of intermediaries are virtuals, who don't take any ownership of the products or services, and aggregators, who may own but don't produce or even assemble the goods and services themselves. Like I mentioned before, when an intermediary offers his services over the web, it's called a cybermediary. Low-cost cybermediaries will be increasingly used for high, simple frequency transactions. The future of traditional intermediaries depends on their focusing on, in essence, value-added products and services. For example, travel agents are likely to increase and concentrate on frequent complex transactions, such as package tours or corporate travel negotiations. In general, physical intermediaries will continue to play a role in providing products and services that require more information analysis than can be conducted through a website. The role of an intermediary basically is to add value. Here's a more complex example with Quirky.com, looking specifically at products, suppliers, ideas, designers, all integrated and coordinated through a platform of intermediation called Quirky. The economics of intermediation includes virtual storefronts like Amazon.com under one umbrella, which is Amazon, information brokers like Travelocity, where you see a number of different pieces of information coordinated together in the way you'd like to search for travel information. You have a transaction broker like eTrade that basically leverages transactions through their own intermediation platform. You have a web portal like Yahoo, electronic clearinghouses like eBay, or metamediaries like Edmunds.com, all that allow transactions to occur on their platform, which control the quality but also control the flow of information. When you finish this course, you'll have a good idea about the different economic possibilities in terms of designing your own digital business model and what characteristics and tricks other businesses have used to create a kind of stickiness that people will keep coming back to your website and not to other people's. So start with us today